Hello everybody and welcome! This is Assassin's Creed Origins Open World Gameplay Part 2. In the last part, or at least in the description, I said that today we would be doing some arena combat. And we would also be but clearing out a high-level fortress, doing our best not to get detected at all. I feel like I'm pretty good at the stealth in this game. They've also really made the stealth very easy and smooth and fluid, which I love. But yeah, today we are rocking a different loadout. Same outfit. I think I may have upgraded this bracer since the last episode, but I'm not sure. Pretty much just our weapons are what is different, excuse me. We have these Blades of Thoth, which I really like. I think that they're awesome. Excuse me. I love the dual blades. I think they're I love being able to just go in, get my hands dirty, get, really quick amounts of damage. Yeah, and also for a secondary weapon, we have the Fang, which is part of the gold edition, which is what I have. It is a sickle sword, which I have not shown on this channel before, but this one is also poison on hit, so that'll be good for when we get to the parts where the enemies are kind of more powerful than me. So yeah, today we're going to be doing some Horde mode combat, which means that enemies just keep on coming. There are waves, and they get harder with each wave. It gets difficult really quickly. I think my high score is like 27 before I finally just got killed. But today we're gonna try and see if we can get beyond level 27. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. Unfortunately, we won't be able to use any of our bows, which is why those don't really matter much in this part of the arena combat. However, your melee weapons are really what define you. You gotta use what you're really comfortable with. I'm comfortable with every type of weapon except for the heavy blunts. I just do not do big, slow weapons. I like them to be at least kind of a medium speed where they don't have much time to dodge, where there's not a whole lot of time between when I hit the attack button and when that attack actually lands. Yeah, so as you can see, they're like 32, which is still a high level. However, I'm 45, so they won't be too much for me. That was really quick. I didn't even get hit. That's why I love these dual blades. You can just kind of attack before they do and get a really good counter in. Oh man, I can't see these shadows. Boom, boom. And that's another thing, because there are two blades with the charged heavy attack, you attack twice, which means that you need the charged heavy attack to get through the big shields. You'll see that a captain or an elite brute will have a really, really massive shield, and you need the charged heavy attack to get through it. But usually all it does is daze them for a second. But what this does is the first attack right here, that dazes them, but then that little second attack with the short sword with the dagger, that does some damage, and then while they're on the ground you can just wail on them. I don't think so. Alright, let's throw his hammer at that guy. Oh, I just missed! Yeah, I have an upgrade where if you kill someone with an overpower attack, which is pretty much just it's a super heavy attack, it's a special attack. If you kill someone with that, you can press the attack button, in my case R1 because I'm on the PS4, and that will pick up their weapon and throw it at a weapon that at an enemy that you select. And that will be an insta-kill pretty much no matter what. Boom! Oh, there are animals. I hate the animals. get out of here, you lions. I don't hate real animals. I love animals, but just in the game, there's so much of a nuisance. But yeah, in real life, I am an animal lover, and, you know, killing a lion should be on par with murder, in my opinion. However, this is a video game, and this is long before lions were extinct, because we didn't, like, hunt them in the same way that we do now. With, like, you know, it wasn't really done, and also there were a lot of them, so I feel a little bit less guilty. You know what, let's switch over to that sickle sword to see what this can do. While it is still a sword, the combat and mechanics are very different. Also, if you see the overpower is gold, that the little thing just above my health, that means, here I'll show you right now, with some weapons, when you hit the overpower, that means that you deal one really devastating attack. But with the sickle sword and the other weapons, the overpower pretty much means that you go beast mode for a few seconds. And I think this is one of the guys with the big shield, but I can't be sure. Let's see. No, I don't think so. Yeah, so it pretty much just means that you will be a lot more deadly and fight a lot better for a little bit. Yeah, so also, in addition to being like a poison on hit, when you kill someone with a poisonous weapon, they leave behind a cloud of like poison smoke, which means that if an enemy steps into it, they start getting poisoned. So that's pretty good. You can just create like a big smoke cloud and fight in it because you are immune to it because you are the one who dealt it. Pretty much like farts, you know. If you were the one who dealt it, you aren't the one who smelled it. That's just a little stupid joke that, you know, kids do. And I'm a kid, so I get to do that without any haters. Anyway, time to plug the channel. You know, subscribe, like if you're enjoying this. I know that I might not be on my best with combat, but it's hard to talk and game at the same time. Like, it really is. And also, I can't remember how long it took me to get to level 25, so if my PlayStation cuts me off, I will be posting 2 videos at the same time. I'll be posting 2 videos at the same time. They will both be kind of part 2 of, or they might just be part 3. But, yeah, I do apologize if it cuts me off before we can get to the, excuse me, before we get to the base clearing, because I really do want to do that, and I really do want to show you how refined and fluid the stealth mechanics are on this game, because it really is. It's amazing. It is astounding how much effort they put into it, and it looks like they are putting the same level of effort into it in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I am really looking forward to. Come on. Yeah, now we're getting into level 40, which means that if I didn't have any DLC, this would be the max level. Like, it'd be hard to get beyond level 8. However, I do think they released the Horde mode after the DLC, so, like, they knew that people were going to be at least going to, like, wave 10. But, you know, they get difficult pretty quickly. Oh, crap. It'd be really cool if the poison, like, was kind of like, a berserk dart, if you know what that is. In Assassin's Creed games, there are these things called berserk darts, which if you hit someone with it, it makes them go really angry and they'll attack their own teammates. So it'd be really cool if, like, you could just lure a bunch of them into this cloud and you know, they would start just killing each other. But I suppose that would be too easy now, wouldn't it?
Ready to fight to the death.
Oh crap. Yeah, see, this is a captain, and I know I faced an elite brute a second ago. Let's see. Boom! Boom! So that's all you need to do to take care of an elite captain. Alright, he's getting an overpower for that. And chain throw. Alright, see, that's what I was talking about earlier. When you eliminate someone with an overpower attack, and that's the blue overpower, as I call it, you know, the overpower attack, not the overpower mode. Let's see, the weapons that have the overpower attack are the heavy blades, the dual blades, the swords. I can't remember if they're called straight swords or just swords, because, but not the sickle swords, just the regular swords. The spear, but I think, and the unarmed, because there is an unarmed mode, which I think is kind of weird. But I mean, you know, like, its description is not all enemies deserve death. So if you feel really if you're gonna feel guilty about taking someone out, I suppose you can do that and just kind of punch them out, and that will make you feel less guilty. Although I don't know. Like, Batman does it, and Batman has for sure killed people. If you disagree, write in the comments below, and I will comment back about how wrong you are. Pretty much just play Batman Arkham Knight, and you will know how many people he has killed, because he, like, shoves metal riot shields into people's necks at, like, really high speeds. Not even, like, shove, like, because that kind of sounds a little bit too gentle, but like smashes the edge of a riot blade into the neck of someone who is on the ground and like essentially begging for mercy from Batman. But you know, you'll never get any mercy. But yeah, as long as their heart is still beating while Batman, you know, glides away, and they're not dead, so whatever happens after is not Batman's responsibility. So, you know, loophole, you know, permanent brain damage is not Batman's fault. He makes all the criminals of Gotham sign a waiver saying, hey, if you die after I leave you, it's not my fault. It's not my fault, man. I did everything I could to spare you, but, I don't know, you were too moronic to beat your heart. So, you know, that's on you. That is not on me. I am not liable. And then, you know, he signs it, Batman, and they sign it, you know, Criminal A. I don't know, I'm not gonna invent the criminal name, but yeah, that's how he gets away with all the murder. And for those of you who think I'm serious, no, I'm joking. I know he doesn't go around to every single villain and make them sign a waiver. I know that, you know, he pretty much justifies what he does by leaving their heart beating while he leaves, but, you know, yes, I know that he doesn't make them sign a waiver if that is their issue. Oh man, my hands are getting sweaty. I don't know why, just because I do that when it gets like really intense. I think I'm gonna dedicate this whole episode to this arena combat, and then I'm going to film an episode right after this one that is going to be dedicated to the base clearing, because I did not remember how long this is gonna take. We're only on wave 14, and I think we've been filming for a good 15 minutes. But maybe that's just my adrenaline saying it's been longer than that. Yeah, so I'm going to dedicate this episode to just this, and then I'm going to post this, and then I'm going to film a video of me clearing out a high-level base, which will actually be good, because then I can kind of take my time, and I won't need to rush through it, because sometimes that's how I feel. Oh no, we got to replenish our poison cloud. We can do that. Let's move on over here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, poison. I'm sorry, I gotta wipe my hands, man. It's just getting too sweaty to even hold a controller. Jeez, my freaking brain telling me that this is an actual fight. But I guess that means that it's really well done, that it doesn't feel so relaxed, but it can at the same time, you know? Like, cause I hate when like when a game just gets so easy that you can relax by doing one of the most intense things that you can do in that game, because that just feels lackluster, and I don't like that. Yeah. So, I know I already kind of did an outro, but I'm going to do the official outro now, just like in the hockey, because I don't know how long I've been recording, so I don't know when I'm going to need to shut this down, or when the PlayStation is going to need to shut me down. But thank you for watching. Stick to the end, because, you know, who knows what kind of good stuff is going to be at the end of this video. Oh, that's a brutal kill, but I love those so much. I love those little kind of like little cutscene things. I think they're so cool. Anyway, continuing. You know, stick around to the end of the video. Who knows what kind of fun stuff we'll be up to. Subscribe, like, tell your friends to do the same. And hope you have an awesome day. Check out my last 2 videos. There will definitely be, you know, a couple of links to those in the end screen. So just check those out and have a great day. Yeah, they're just 20-minute videos. That's really what I want to do. I don't want to make like an insanely long video or an insanely short video that just makes it kind of feel like it's a little bit of a teaser almost. No, I want to treat you guys like you have a life. So I don't want to make you sit for 6 hours at a time and watch an insanely long video that was a live stream at one point, because that's one thing that I feel like game streamers could do better, especially like Typical Gamer. I know that I said that it wasn't a bad thing, and it's not a bad thing, because a lot of his viewers wait until they become videos so they can watch it at their leisure. But the thing is, not all people do that, and some of them want to get that shout out that you can only get if you watch the live stream, you know, if you I forget what it's called, give them a super chat. There it is. If you give them a super chat, like that's, you know, or retweet something on his Twitter page. Like, those are the only ways you can get shoutouts from him, and that's a fair way to get shoutouts. I mean, that's a fair way to, you know, raise funds, making people get a super chat, and then he'll say thanks to you in front of 7 million people. I mean, that is a lot, and that's good, and I'm not saying that's bad, because it works, obviously, because he's a very successful. Oh yeah, and if the overpower attack doesn't instantly kill them, you can just keep tapping the R1 or the attack button, and you can do a chain attack, and you can just pretty much just stab him for a bunch of times until he's dead. Anyway, continuing about my little mini rant about Typical Gamer. I think that if he did closer to 1 hour live streams, which he still does occasionally, but not for the games that people like really want to see, like, you know, for Fortnite he rarely does a stream under 5 hours, which is weird, because sometimes my phone is like really spasmy and says, oh no, like you can't watch the first 2 hours, like it'll just spawn me, put me at the beginning of the video, but it's really like, what my phone says it's the beginning of the video, but it's really like 2 hours into the video, so I missed a third of the live stream because my phone is being fucked, you know, which I can't blame him for, but I do, because I feel like that's human nature, is we have problems of our own that are not necessarily our own fault, but just nobody's business or problem but our own, and then we ask other people to find a way to solve them for us because we don't want to do it. I feel like that's just human nature, which is probably how I justify complaining about things that are, you know, nobody's problem but my own. Wait a minute. Alright, no, I can't do that. The thing is, I'm saving up to get a skill where you can, like, run at someone, and then you can press the circle button, and you'll do, like, a shield bash, and it'll knock them backward, and I was hoping I can knock them into the spike pit, because that is, like, really fatal. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using the sickle sword because they're kind of getting to a point where they're more powerful than me, and my only chance of defeating them is dealing quarter of the damage through like bleed effect, you know, through damage over time, through the dot, as I call it. I don't really call it that. I'm just trying to invent new slang. Trying to be ahead of the curve, but that doesn't always work.
New fighters enter.
But yeah, I like all of the weapon classes except for the heavy blunts because they're just too slow, and I don't really like the unarmed because, like, you can't block with it. You don't bring out your shield, so like trying to block something does just as much damage to you as it would if you just kind of left your guard open and got hit normally. So it's a little bit harder, but I mean, I usually hit the dodge button anyway, so you wouldn't think it'd be that much of a problem. But like with arrows, it's kind of hard to tell when they're gonna come in. So you need to be blocking like all the time. Oh crap. Alright. You know what time it is? It's overpower time. Ah, no, we got killed. Ah. Well, we got 1,100 coins for that. We didn't do as well as last time. But well, you didn't see last time, but last time I did it with a heavy blade. So maybe that's what I should do. But that's going to be this episode. I'm going to end it. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. Then I'm going to film another one, and I'm going to upload that to YouTube. So we're going to do 2 today. And I'm going to try and start doing 5 a week. So once every weekday. At like sometime in like the mid-afternoon. But these aren't live streams, so never feel bad if you come late to it. It's never gonna be a problem for me. Yeah, so I'm gonna post 2 today, but I'm gonna try to start getting more into a schedule, because I feel like that's good if it's scheduled. Yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new, and tell your friends to do the same. Alright, bye-bye.